Hey, Scott, I guess, you guys got down big and, cut it to 5. What do you attribute, one, getting down so early, and then two, not being able to fully complete the comeback?
Yeah, we didn't handle their physicality to start the game. I thought they did a great job of setting the tone. They got into our bodies. They were they were just being physical. They were holding us, and we weren't moving. And when you don't move, nobody's going to get called for a foul. So I give them credit. They set the tone early, and we didn't respond as well as we needed to. But we came back, cut the lead to 5. I think going into the fourth, and man hit a 3 and then a drive and 2 quick buckets, and then we're down double digits again. But our guys battled. We gave everything we had. Probably I played a few guys too many minutes, but I thought overall, their physicality to start the game kind of set the tone.
Fred.
Scott, Bertans only took 4 threes, and I know they were, he had Kawhi Leonard guarding him, and that's no easy task. But what can you guys do when he's playing 26 to 30 minutes to be able to get him more shots? Or is it just one of those nights where it's just not easy?
Yeah, it was one of those nights. I think they were really locked in on him. They know when he has a big shooting night, we're hard to beat. But I think I got to do a better job of creating more opportunities for him. I think the combination of those two things could give more. He should not only take 4 shots in 26 minutes. I take responsibility for that. I need to do a better job of getting him better looks. But tonight, like I said, they were really locked in, keyed on him.
Ava.
Scott, how much do you guys actually take from this game? Like what will you pull out, considering that you've now got to turn around and go to Denver? You've only got a day in between.
Well, we definitely need to use tomorrow as just total recovery. Just rest our bodies, rest our mind. We had a good run. We started this trip 2-1. It could be a great trip if we can, somehow muster up a couple of good start in Denver and play in a good finish. But it's not going to be easy. They're one of the best teams. We played them last week. But the other thing that we're going to play this team again, the last day of the first half of the season. So we can take some things that we did well, and we got to take some things that we need to get better with. But the physicality to start the game, I think they set the tone, and give them credit. When you play a team back to back, that's a sign of a good team. Knowing that jump on a team that had an overtime game the night before, they did a great job, and they got 2 good players. They got an MVP type of player, and they got a high level all-star, and they played extremely well.
Kind of talking about the bad start, how wary are you, I guess, since you guys have been winning and have been able to pull off the comebacks? Is there any concern that you don't want to say, okay, guys, we can't make this a habit here just because we can, end up pulling it out in the fourth quarter?
No, it's a concern. It's something that we're trying to tinker with the lineup. We've done that. We did some different sets and some different rotations, different schemes, different play calls. We're just going to keep working, and we're going to keep fighting. And one thing I know about the team, we have resolve. We're going to have we play with toughness. Tonight we did not start the game the right way, but it's hard when you're getting down. I think we're down 16 points in that first quarter. And that's always tough. That you take a lot of energy out of you just to make it a 5-point game in the fourth quarter.
Fred, do you have another?
No, I'm good, Matt.
Good. Neil, do you have another?
Yeah, Scott, obviously it wasn't a factor in why you guys won or lost tonight, but in the last 7 games, Russell is shooting 47.5% from the free throw line. He's a career 80% shooter, only shooting 62% this season. Is that something that you just think will average out eventually, or how do you see that?
Yeah, well, he hasn't shot well. He's getting some good attempts. He has a routine. He has to just keep working with it, and I know it's going to get better. But right now, it's not hasn't been a good run for him lately. But he has to keep shooting them with confidence, and that turn. He works too hard on them, and I know he's definitely a better shooter than the high 40s that he has been in the last 5 or 7 games.
Ava, one more.
Yeah, I'll make it quick, Scott. It hasn't seemed, correct me if I'm wrong, it hasn't seemed like to me that your guys have been super, super like overly excited with the streak. And I mean that in a good way. Like everyone's kind of seemed pretty level. Has it seemed like that to you? And is that surprise? I mean, you guys are a young team. You've been through a lot this season. Like I might expect you guys to be a little bit more, way more up and down than you have been.
Yeah, that's I give our guys a lot of credit. They've got thrown a lot of stuff at them, and a lot of them are not experienced. You would think that they wouldn't be experienced to handle all of it, but they've all, they've got punched a few times, but we just kept fighting back, and we won 5 games in a row up until tonight, and I didn't, our meeting today, I didn't see a happy team that we're just going to go out there and all of a sudden just win games. We were still focused on what we do, and I like that about our group. They're pretty level-headed. They want to play well. They want to do well. They want to help each other play well. They're disappointed. Locker room, we're not happy. The guys were pretty disappointed that we didn't play better. And they know individually they knew they can play better. And as a team, we could have played better. And I could have done a better job myself.